Hello, Marteen Santerre here from Soul Being, and today I am speaking with Kate Bathras from Kate Bathras Coaching. Welcome.
Thank you. Happy to be here.
So Kate is a life and leadership coach. Kate, tell us what that means and tell us about your practice.
Yeah, so basically I work with anyone, forward-thinking, socially conscious, self-aware people who are looking to make a change with regards to their life or leadership in any sense of the word, whether that's at work or just in relationships or whatever endeavors they're doing in their lives.
Sure. So is that really about transformation for people and you help guide them through that process?
It is absolutely about transformation. So I work with people who are navigating some sort of growth or change, transformation,
Yep.
Looking to experience some sort of shift in energy in their life, and that could mean that they're in the midst of a big transition, starting a new venture. It also could mean that they're just feeling out of sync and are looking for a different way of being in their lives.
Wonderful. So tell us about your background. How did you get into coaching and choose that as your sort of area of focus?
Yeah, so I have worked professionally in the field of education, both higher education and lower elementary education from an administrative standpoint, as well as nonprofit and business management. And in all of those roles, I found myself unofficially doing some coaching, working with the folks who I was working with the folks who I was working for, working with parents in the case of education. And it was eventually one day I just realized, I think maybe what I want to do is be a coach. It was the part of every role I've ever had that I loved the most.
Okay, great. Mm-hmm. And so what sort of education or certifications do you have to be a coach?
Yes, absolutely. So I have an undergraduate degree in sociology from Bowdoin College. So I've always been interested in sort of big picture thinking. And most recently, I have my certified professional coach certification from IPEC. That's the Institute of Professional Excellence in Coaching. And having that certification means I've gone through their training, comply with a certain set of ethics and competencies and practices related to my coaching. I also have a certification as an ELIMP, and that means Energy Leadership Index Master Practitioner, which means that I am certified to give and debrief a particular kind of assessment dealing with energy, to which I do include for most of my clients.
So when you say energy, do you mean energy medicine or do you mean the energy level of the individual?
Sure. So it really is the energy level of the individual and the ways that energy is showing up in that individual's life or work or different situations. So a person, a person might be experiencing certain kinds of energy. A situation might have a certain kind of energy around it. When I think about helping folks shift the energy around a situation, we think about those situations where there's some kind of a block, like situations that feel like problems, situations that feel yucky, or situations where maybe you know there's an opportunity out there, but you keep having a false start and hitting some kind of invisible block in terms of getting to that project or endeavor or new opportunity.
So do you really help people sort of excavate their own lives to get to the root causes of what's causing them those blocks or they're having issues with?
To some extent, yes. When it's necessary, when it feels appropriate, we're certainly excavating, we're certainly peeling back layers. Beyond that, we're also coming up with external practices and action plans to move them forward from that place.
Right, so that you can help them with a more proactive approach.
Absolutely. So my approach is really a combination of pragmatically looking at situations as well as looking at the energy of a situation. And also my approach includes a lot of mindfulness theory and somatic awareness and really helping clients tune into what they want, what they need to do next in order to make that happen, remembering how to really trust themselves as decision makers in their lives.
That's fantastic. I think everyone can use that, myself included.
We all can.
So lastly, this has been really helpful. Thank you so much for sharing with us. What is it that you love most about being a coach?
What I love most about being a coach is that I get to witness really unique transformations all the time. So it's different from client to client, it's different from session to session, and there's always transformation happening, and I get to be part of that process for folks. It's really amazing.
That's awesome. Well, Kate, thank you so much for being with us. Kate Bathras from Kate Bathras Coaching. Visit soulbeing.com and type in coach to get in touch with Kate. Thank you and have an amazing day.
Thank you.